What's going on, YouTube? Today we're back with another video. You may be asking yourselves, where have I been for the past like 3 weeks? Well, I'm actually going to answer that question. I've actually been at school. We just got back from winter break about 3 weeks ago, and I haven't really been able to post. But today that all changes, and I guarantee y'all are going to love this one. For those of you that have been in Florida, and you probably live in Florida, I have no idea if it's been cold for y'all or not, but where I'm from, it's been pretty cold. So today we're going to make some fire starters, which I thought would be fun because I've always wanted to make one. So that's pretty much what we're going to do today. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So right now, I've got all our stuff. We've got the stuff that's going in. We've got some lint, dead Christmas tree pines, and some fat lighter. Okay, and I've got this little cheap burner right here because we're gonna put wax in this, and this is what's gonna help it burn. So just got some candles. We're gonna melt those down. I'm probably gonna make 2 of these. I'll use 2 candles for each one. But we've also got these. This is going to be the molds for our stuff. You probably can't see this. Hold on. Let me come up here. But we've got these 2. This is going to be our molds. This is what we're going to pour the wax and the stuff in. And this is actually what's going to form the fire starter. So let me come back over here. Alrighty. First of all, we got to put the stuff in here. Or first, actually, we're going to get our wax going. So right now, got this little propane can. Bought it for about 12 bucks at my local hardware store today. We're just going to go ahead, take our burner, screw that puppy on there. Whoa. Sprayed me. Alright, now that we've got that on there, we're going to go ahead and spread all this out. Boom. Just like that. And then when you get this going, you're going to turn this little thing here. Oh. Now turn your gas on. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. You don't want it too hot. You just want it to where it's going to melt your wax. Go ahead and stick that on there. Hold on. We're going to kind of move all this because I need a space to where this will stand flat. Alright, so now we got that running. At least I need to adjust my camera real quick. Oh boy. Still see that good? Yeah, we can. Alrighty, we are good. Okay. So now that we've got that going, we're actually going to go ahead and prep all our stuff here. So we've got our mold. We've got all our stuff here. You're just going to go ahead and start taking all this and pack it down in there. Pack that down there. You can get cans. So like if you got like canned food in your pantry and you know you're cooking something for dinners in cans, you can save that can, cut it in half, and that can be your mold. And you're going to take some of these dead things, kind of just rip them like that. You know, crunch them down, stick them in there, and that should be good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this other one. Same thing. You grab your can, stick it down in there, break a few of these off, stick it in there. All right, I do believe our thing has gotten hot enough for our wax now. So go ahead, got some of these. And you're going to want to take the piece out that you actually burn, like that's the little piece that you light. You're going to want to take that out. And you're just going to want to... Ah! Whew. Whew. It's hot. Good Lord. Go ahead and turn her down. Whew, that is hot. Good Lord. All right, grab you a stick, because if your thing's getting hot, it ain't too fun to touch that. Go ahead and lift that puppy up. One second, I will cut to when I get my life together. There. Okay. All right, we're good. Whew. Take some of that out of there. All right, there we go. Put a little... All right, take your little stick. If it's a little too hot for you to be touching it in there, go ahead and take a little stick. Stick that right there. Good Lord, dude. This thing is like not wanting to... We need to move this. All right, I'm going to set this off to the side. And then when it's done, I'll throw it back on camera. You know what? Give me 1 second. This dang pot. After many, many difficulties, we're good. Dude. Okay. Finally. Good Lord, dude. Okay. All right. Good Lord of mercy. After many difficulties, we finally got that wax in there. I never thought it'd be that hard. Well, to be honest, I'm trying to do it on a stump. I should have done it on something flatter. Alright, so now that we've got that going, it is now time to cut to a very sick montage of this candle wax burning. Okay, we have finally gotten the wax melted after a whole bunch of difficulties. So now it's actually time to go ahead and pour our wax. So we have the wax right here. Now keep in mind, this thing is like really, really hot. So we have to pour this with caution. Try not to burn yourself. Go ahead, take your wax, pour it in your container. Just like that. Okay. It's gonna bubble. It's gonna kind of eat away at some of that stuff you put in there. But that's all right. I don't think I'm gonna have enough wax to finish that one. That'll be all right. We only need one. Okay, so once you've got all that poured in, now you basically just wait. That's literally all there is to it. Is you wait till that hardens up, and once it hardens up, it should be kind of like a candle texture. And once it's at that candle texture and it's already hardened, that's basically it. You just start burning it, and it starts your fire. So basically, you put this underneath all your little twigs and stuff, sets everything aflame. And it should burn for at least a good 15-16 minutes. So now we basically just gotta wait. So we'll cut to when that's done and we'll use it tonight. Well, fire starter's finally done. The wax has hardened and all our stuff is in there. I threw some different stuff in there. I got some charcoal in there. We've also got some little bit of fat lighter in there. And we're gonna go ahead and test it out one more time, see how fast it'll burn. And we're gonna see if it can help this guy who is horrible at making fires start his fire. So, all right. Ooh, get a stick. Okay, we've got it out. Thanks, Dad. So now this is what fire starter is gonna look like. It smells really good. I'm not gonna lie, this smells really good. I can smell the charcoal, the wax. It smells really good. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab my lighter over here, because obviously you can't really start anything up unless you got a lighter. Make sure our lighter's working. She's a working. All righty. Let's go ahead and set her down here. We can get her lighted. She should light up pretty easy. All right, she's going. Bring our camera up a little bit. On. At least it should have been on. Even if it wasn't. Boom, she's going, baby. So we're gonna let that sit, and then once this starts going, I'm gonna start putting some stuff on top of it. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna cut back to once I get this thing going. I'll do a montage of all this. In bad quality sound, it's because I think my equipment's a little dead. I charged it today, but I don't think it charged all the way up, so I'm sorry for all the bad quality. But I think y'all get the point that came across today, and boy, she is a beauty.